moved to hotel.
Yeah, please go ahead. I'm recording this session.
Okay. Then I moved to Imperial Hotel in Agra. I worked there as a commie. Then I got opportunity to work with Taj Hotel in Jamshedpur, where they choose me as a HOT program. I worked there as a HOT program for 1 year. Then I completed my sorry. Then I completing my HOT program. I got selected in the Ubre Uday Vilas. Then I worked there as a commie for 2 years. Then I give interview for Dubai and I got selected in Yash Island, is a Ferrari World part. I worked there as a CDP for 2 years. Everything going well, but like just because of my personal problem, I just come back to India and I just join as a junior sous chef in Pride Plaza Olo City Hotel. I worked there for 1 year, but I messed with an accident. My injury happened in my knee, so I take rest for 3 months. Then I leave that job where I working in Pride Plaza. Then I joined CureFit as a sous chef. I work in CureFit for 2 years, but the Corona comes, everything like mess up. Then they're shortening their staff. Then I search a new job in nearby CureFit only. Is a Grace Agency in Gurgaon. I join that a small hotel as a head chef, and they have a two kitchen. One is burger, and one is a proper Indian food. We are serving on that hotel. Then I'm not earning that time that much, and just because of Corona, I'm getting less salary. So I'm planning to go outside of India. Then one of my friend is contact me that they have a vacancy in the UK. Then I moved to UK as a sous chef. I worked there for 2 years. Then finally I came back to in like India, and because be frankly that is very lonely and depressing there in the UK. So I just come back, finishing my visa, 2 years.
Thank you for that, love. I think for me, right, if Chef and me, do you have any questions you want to ask first, and then I can follow up after?
Okay. Chef, I would like to ask one question to you. Uh, are you able to work in a small kitchen and show high productivity?
Yeah, because like in where I working as a head chef, it's also a small kitchen, and like we are doing the same thing in that hotel also, and with a minimum staff, I will manage.
Okay. My next question to you, Ki, how knowledgeable you are into modern Indian food? Can you tell little about what is modern Indian food different from authentic cuisine, like from India, which is belong to the specific any geographic location? How different is
Uh,
modern Indian food? People say modern Indian food, modern food. What is modern Indian food?
Nowadays, like the before, we are not staining the gravies, but we are now stain the gravies. Like for example, in we are giving chicken in the rollage, like we are roll it and like boil it and like we are like serve it in the like we are not make putting pieces of chicken directly to the gravy. We make something different, and like it looks so good, and we are using some like dips also for the garnish and like shining to the gravies. And for a starter, if there is a like major modern cuisine is there in the gravy. There is not that much, but the starter we will do easily, because in urban chula we are also serving the modern starters. If you want, I will send the pics also.
Okay, Siddharth, I think you continue them.
Sure. I think for me, just to get to know you, right? I always like to ask this question: is what got you into F&B? Why did you get into food and becoming a chef?
From like when I'm doing my college, on that time also I decided to like cook, because in my home also I'm start cooking like in my from like class 8th I start cooking in my home also. So I am like from starting I like passionate about cooking. And when I'm doing college, on that time I also decided that I have to go to kitchen only. And when I do my industrial training in Raj Palace Hotel, on that time when I'm working in the kitchen, I enjoyed and I loved it, and I feel like good. So I start working in kitchen only.
Thank you for that. Okay, I think then for my next question, right, for you is, Can you describe your management style with your team in your last location?
Yeah. In Urban Chula, we have two chefs, the main chef in the kitchen, and one more chef is there. Who's like supporting our curry chef, main chef, and one we have in a tandoor section, and behind we have one more chef. There is a trainee like he is like supporting their tandoor chef. So what happened? The main chef working in the the Friday, Saturday, Sunday we are busy, but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday we are not that much busy. So the chef who is working behind the main chef, we like taught them, we like train them how to work. So in the absence of main chef, if the chef main chef like feeling sick and he want to go home, so the one more chef is there who is ready to take place of the main chef. And the same thing we are doing in tandoor also. And like in in May, June, that time is not that much busy, so we are doing cross training. We put staff in tandoor who's working in curry, and who's working in curry we put him in tandoor, so they know like little bit about all the section. So in the busy time, if the one person is not there, so all we meet together and we run the operation smoothly. And one person we put in the pass, so we are working 5 people in the kitchen.
Thank you for that. That's good to hear, actually. Kind of curious about that. All right. I think for me then, right? How are you with dealing with like multilingual employees, like people that cannot speak English, for example? You know, have you had experience with that? And can you describe one situation of like a problem you had to solve?
The food is not about like how to we will show them how to make. We will show them how to put a spoon, that one spoon is enough. To show them that one spoon is enough, we have to write the recipe, everyone follow that recipe. So everyone follow that recipe, the taste is come exactly every time. It's not different, like I am making on that time is different, if someone is making that time different. So we will train our staff. And for food is not need language, I think it need what कहेंगे intensity to learn.
No, thank you for that. Okay. And then for me, right, my next question would be is what is your approach to making a new menu, like menu design, right? So how do you approach it? Like what are your step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Like what do you do?
So we will start with the starter and the soup what we are giving, because like in summer season the people like want to have something cold, and in winter the people like something like want to hot. So we will like change our menu every 4 month or 6 month according to the season, and we will plan our menu design that much only. And from starter, if you need, we will add more items like 6 7 items more, and which item we are selling more we are not remove it, and the item we are not selling more we will like remove, and we will replace with the new.
All right, thanks for that. Okay. I think then for me, um, can you describe like the last 2 locations you worked at? What kind of concepts the restaurants were?
Is an authentic restaurant, Indian restaurant. And like in the UK, the Europe, they are people not having that much spicy, but we are serving authentic Indian food. And sometime the guest is coming, they told us to make a smile, so we try to make it. But like lamb rogan josh, lal mas, we can't make it mild. So we will say directly to the guest. So we don't want to spoil the product, final product, so we are not can't serve it mild. So we are giving as it exactly. And there only we are, so we are like change our menu every 4 months. So like in I work there for like 2 years. In 2 years we will 4 6 7 times we will change our menus.
Okay, I think we might have gone off a little bit of topic, right? So in terms of concept, right, I'm talking about like, is it like fast casual, family? Is it fine dining, elevated? Is it depends like that, those kind of concepts,
Okay,
right?
okay. We are serving fine dining.
Okay. All right, no, that's good to know. All right, thank you very much. All right, and then can you please tell me about your experience with like budget and inventory control? Like, what have you done specifically to control budgets and manage inventory to keep it at a sustainable level without over
Mhm.
ordering or quality wastage and whatnot?
Like the item which is like come very costly, like saffron cream and all, so we will like keep always eye to the our chef that they are not wasting, they are not putting over. And we when we are serving, we are like portioning the size, So we are not like giving guest that much portion, so he's having half and half of the we are throwing. So we are like proper size we have to serve. And whatever gravy we are making, we make sure that within a 3 4 5 days it's finished. And we will like the last sale we will organize that how much item we will need and how much portion we will need. Like for example, with the onion gravy we will need for 1 week or 4 days. 10 kg is enough to, so we will make only 10 kg or like approx 12 kgs, not more than that. And the item which is like going less, we are not like make them extra. We will like keep 2 3 portion only, like, and if it is go we will make fresh only. And we are not throwing any item which is like, and we will using FIFO, the first in first house process. So, and we will like every time we will seal the vessels equipment which we are using, the gravy and all everything we date every time. So within 3 days or 2 days we will finish it before spoiling.
Thank you for that. And then just another question then, right? From your personal experience, have you had hands-on experience dealing with suppliers, negotiating fixed rates and the little terms with them, payment terms?
No, actually, like is already fixed by the management. I am like just doing ordering. I am just like I'm using laptop and do the ordering. I am not like go directly and like meet with the supply and deal actually. Sorry.
Okay. No, it's no problem. Just wanted to know, right?
But I will do because yes, I will learn more. If I go, I deal with the suppliers. It's like for future, for my career is good. I will do, and I will learn how to do.
Okay. Thank you very much for that, right? Okay. I think for me then, just the final question, right, is just, what makes you the best fit for our establishment? Like this, I want you to pitch me. Why would I hire you? Right? What is your pitch? It's like keep it to like 5 minutes, less if you can.
Okay. And like overall I have like 12 years experience in hospitality industry, and from in 12 years I like go various restaurant and various hotel. So I gain knowledge from the various kitchen. So I have a knowledge of like from last 12 years. And I know how to like manage stuff. I know how to like run the smooth operation. And I know that how my skill management like skill make me ideal candidate like for your head chef. And uh, and I already with friends also, so I know how to run. And if you guys are hire me, I like promise you your decision of taking me like is not be wrong. I will prove myself.
Thank you very much for that, love. Did he disconnect? I mean, you still might be muted if you're talking, but
Deepak ji, you want to ask anything?
It's fine.
Okay.
Just what is the opinion of Siddharji? What is his opinion about
No, we'll discuss.
love Korea?
We'll discuss later. We'll discuss.
yeah. I was waiting for love to like finish the call, right?
Okay, I think that's all. I mean, thank you very much, chef. Chef, you gone? You're here. I think chef.
Might be connection issues.
So the connection has lost. Okay, so I mean, chef is back. Chef, can you hear me?
I think maybe the network issue there is
Okay.
your voice is
Okay,
not
chef.
that much audible. I think.
Okay, chef. Thank you so much indeed, chef, for joining. We'll get back to you tomorrow or day after tomorrow.
Chef, you can leave.
We'll review it.
Okay.
We'll get back to you. Thank
Have
you
a
very
nice
much
day, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, Deepak ji.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for giving me opportunity. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a
you,
nice
sir.
day, sir. Thank you.
You too.
Siddharth, you want to say anything? Can you say?
Yeah, I mean, from what I can hear, right, I think he's better than some of the other candidates that we have seen so far, right?
Yeah.
For me, he needs more experience, but it's something I can work with.
Actually, conduct now the second round with the technicals, more into technical food production and all.
Yeah, exactly. Those questions I'll probably ask when we get to that stage, right? I just want to get a brief idea of like how they run, what they think for management, how they develop menus, food concepts. food. That's the main idea for this one, you know. Plus to get to know like what's their drive, right?
Yeah.
But I think for me, for love, actually, no, it's not a bad candidate, actually, right? I'm interested, right? But I think yesterday's candidate top of my list still. But of course, we'll go through the second round of interviews and like kind of narrow it down.
Let's do this. Okay.
Yeah, but no,
Thank you,
I'm happy with that.
Let's do
Thank you,
it
guys.
let's do it on Monday because Saturday, Sunday I'm going out, so I will schedule. So Monday,
right, yep.
Monday, Tuesday this week we close the executive chef.
Yep. Okay. That's no problem at all, right? Monday is my day off, so you just let me know whatever time you want to do, right? And I can handle that. That's okay.
Okay.
Right.
Then.
Have a great
Thank you
weekend,
so
guys.
much. Yeah. Bye bye.
Right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right. Have a good one.